Welcome to Maths Companion. Let us remember what we have learned in the last video. If one side of a triangle and the angles at its ends are equal to one side of another triangle and the angles at its ends, then the third angles are also equal and the sides opposite equal angles are equal. Now let us take the answer of the homework. In the figure, ABCD is a pentagon with all sides of the same length and all angles of the same size. The sides AB and AE extended meet the sides CD extended at P and Q. Are the sides of triangle BPC equal to the sides of triangle EQD? Why? Are the side of AP and AQ of triangle APQ equal? Why? Let us look at the figure at first. We have to check whether the sides of triangle BPC and triangle EQD are equal or not. Given that the sides of this pentagon are equal, therefore BC and DE are equal. Also given that the angles of this pentagon are equal, therefore these two angles are also equal, that is angle ABC equal to angle AED, and therefore these two angles are also equal. The sum of these two angles is 180, sum of these two angles is also 180. Therefore when these two angles are equal, these two angles are also equal, that is angle PBC equal to angle QED. In the same way, these two angles are also equal, that is angle BCD equal to angle EDC. Therefore, these two angles are also equal, that is angle PCB equal to angle QDE. Now look at these two triangles. This side and the two angles at the ends are equal to this side and the two angles at the ends. Therefore, these two triangles are equal. Since the two triangles are equal, their sides are also equal. Therefore, the sides of triangle BPC and triangle EQD are equal. Now, the second part, are the side of AP and AQ of triangle APQ equal? Why? This is triangle APQ. This is AP and this is AQ. We have to check whether AP and AQ are equal or not. This point B divides AP into two parts. So AP can be written as AB plus BP. Now we know AB and AE are equal because the sides of this pentagon are equal. So instead of AB, I can write AE. The same way, BP and EQ are also equal because these two triangles are equal. They are opposite to equal angles. So they are also equal. So instead of BP, I can write EQ. So let me write AE instead of AB and EQ instead of BP. Now what is AE plus EQ? AE plus EQ, that is AQ. That means AP and AQ are equal. Now let us apply what we have learned in the last video. This is a parallelogram. We know the opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal also. Let us prove it. Prove that in any parallelogram opposite sides are equal. First of all, let us draw a figure. Here we have to prove that in any parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So let us draw a parallelogram at first. Let it be ABCD. Now we have to prove that these two are equal and these two are equal. So let me convert this into two triangles in such a way that these two are sides of two different triangles and these two are sides of two different triangles. Let me join AC. Now consider these two triangles. triangle ABC and triangle ADC. AC is a common side for both the triangles. Now, these are parallel lines. So, these two are a pair of alternate angles. So, they are equal. That is, angle DCA equal to angle BAC. In the same way, these two are a pair of parallel lines. So, these two angles are alternate angles and so they are also equal. That is, angle ACB equal to angle DAC. This side and the two angles at the ends are equal to this side and the two angles at the end. Therefore, these two triangles are equal. That is, triangle ABC and triangle ADC are equal. Since the triangles are equal, the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Opposite to this angle is AB, opposite to this angle is DC. So, AB and DC are equal. In the same way, these two angles are also equal. Opposite to them are AD and BC. So, AD and BC are also equal. That means both pairs of opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Now, in a parallelogram, if you draw two diagonals, they intersect at a point. The length of these two parts are equal. The length of these two parts are also equal. We say the diagonals bisect each other. Means each diagonal makes the other into two equal parts, or this point P is the midpoint of both the diagonals. Let us prove it. Prove that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Means each diagonal makes the other diagonal into two equal parts. Let us draw the figure at first. Once again, we have to draw a parallelogram. And since we have to prove the diagonals bisect each other, we have to draw the diagonals also. Let it be ABCD. Now let me draw the diagonals. Let it meet at P. Now consider these two triangles, triangle APB and triangle CPD. Now we have seen in the last part that AB and CD are equal. So we can say AB equal to CD. Since it is a parallelogram, these two are a pair of parallel lines and therefore these two are a pair of alternate angles. So they are equal. Angle CDP equal to angle ABP. In the same way, these two are another pair of alternate angles, so they are also equal. That is, angle DCP equal to angle BAP. Now, this side and the two angles at the ends are equal to this side and the angles at the ends. So, these two triangles are equal. That is, triangle APB and triangle CDP are equal. Therefore, the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. These two are a pair of equal angles. Therefore, the sides opposite to them are equal. That is, AP equal to CP. In the same way, these two are a pair of equal angles. The sides opposite to them, DP and BP, are also equal. That means P is the midpoint of both BD and AC. Or we can say the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Now let us do the remaining problems of page 22. Fourth problem. In triangle ABC and triangle PQ are shown below. AB equal to QR, BC equal to RP, CA equal to PQ. Are CD and PS equal? Why? What is the relation between the areas of triangle ABC and triangle PQR? Let us look at the figure at first. Given that AB equal to QR, BC equal to RP and CA equal to PQ. That is, the three sides of triangle ABC are equal to the three sides of triangle PQR. Therefore, triangle ABC and the triangle PQR are equal. Now we have to check whether CD and PS are equal or not. For that, it is enough to check whether triangle ACD and triangle PQS are equal or not. We have seen that triangle ABC and triangle PQR are equal. Therefore, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Here BC and PR are equal. The angles opposite to them are angle A and angle Q. Therefore, angle A and angle Q are equal. Now, angle ADC and angle PSQ are right angles, so they are also equal. Therefore, the third angles in these two triangles are also equal. That is, angle ACD equal to angle SPQ. And already it is given that AC and PQ are equal. That means this side and the two angles at the ends are equal to this side and the two angles at the ends. Therefore, these two triangles are equal. That is, triangle ACD and triangle PQS are equal. When two triangles are equal, the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Angle A and angle Q are equal. Sides opposite to them are CD and PS. Therefore, CD and PS are equal. Now, the second part, what is the relation between the areas of triangle ABC and triangle PQR? Let us find the area of triangle ABC. What is area of triangle ABC? Half BH, or half into a side into height to that side. So here we can take AB as a side and CD as the height to that side. Therefore, area of triangle ABC equal to half into AB into CD. Now it is given that AB and QR are equal. So instead of AB, I can write QR. In the same way, we have seen that CD and PS are also equal. So instead of CD, I can write PS. So let me write it as half into QR into PS. Since AB and QR are equal, I have written QR instead of AB, and since CD and PS are equal, I have written PS instead of CD. Now what is half into QR into PS? It is the area of triangle PQR. Half into one side into height to that side. So this is equal to area of triangle PQR. That means the areas of these two triangles are equal. Now the fifth problem. In the quadrilateral ABCD shown below, the sides AB and CD are parallel. M is the midpoint of the side BC. The lines DM and AB extended meet at N. Are the areas of triangle DCM and BMN equal? Why? What is the relation between the areas of the quadrilateral ABCD and the triangle ADN? Let us look at the figure at first. We have to check whether the areas of these two triangles are equal or not. It is enough to check whether these two triangles are equal or not. When two triangles are equal, their areas are also equal. Given that M is the midpoint of BC, therefore MC equal to MB. Also given that AB and CD are parallel. These are a pair of alternate angles formed when the lines AB and DC are intersected by BC. Therefore, they are equal. That is, angle DCM equal to angle MBN. Now, these are a pair of opposite angles, so they are equal. That is, angle DMC equal to angle BMN. That means this side and the two angles at the ends are equal to this side and the angles at the two ends. Therefore, these two triangles are equal, and hence the areas of these two triangles are also equal. Now the second part, what is the relation between the areas of the quadrilateral ABCD and triangle ADN? This is quadrilateral ABCD. Now let me cut this triangle from this quadrilateral. Now let me place a triangle of the same area here, like this. Is there any change in the area? No, because we have taken a triangle and we have placed another triangle of the same area. So the total area remains unchanged. That means the areas of quadrilateral ABCD and triangle ADN are equal. Sixth problem. Are the two diagonals of a rectangle equal? Why? Let me draw a rectangle at first. Let it be ABCD. Now let me draw the two diagonals. We have to check whether AC and BD are equal or not. For that, let me consider a triangle with AC as one side. Let me take triangle ABC. Now take another triangle with BD as one side. Let me take triangle ABD. So let us consider the triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ABD. AB is the common side for both the triangles. BC and AD are equal as they are opposite sides of a rectangle. Now this angle is 90 degree, this angle is also 90 degree. So they are equal. That is, these two sides and angle made by them of triangle ABC are equal to these two sides and angle made by them of triangle ABD. Means triangle ABC and triangle ABD are equal. When two triangles are equal, the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. These two angles are equal. Which are the sides opposite to them? BD and AC. Therefore, BD and AC are equal. That means the diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Hope you are all doing well. Let me know your suggestions and feedback. I'll be back with the remaining part. Till then, bye.